Okay guys, welcome back. This is another TMD unboxing review slash build. This is the new kit by Bandai, obviously the Star Wars Rogue One range. It's Red Squadron X-Wing Starfighter special set. The reason why, guys, is this kit, you get two actual X-Wings inside. One is a 172 scale and one is the 144 scale, which is basically the mini kit version of this X-Wing. Again, artwork is really cool. Not one of my favourite box arts, but still good. It's got R2 in the back, and the pilot. This is obviously from the new Rogue One movie. Obviously, I haven't actually done an unboxing of the old X-Wing that came out, or the T-72, but on the side of the box it has some information about the X-Wing. There are some actual screenshots from the new Rogue One movie, which I'm obviously excited about watching in a few days. Some blurb here. The X-Wing is a versatile Rebel Alliance starfighter that balances speed with firepower. Armed with 4 laser cannons and 2 proton torpedo launchers, the X-Wing can take on anything the Empire throws at it. There's a nice little blurb there. There are some shots of the actual X-Wing there, with the wings opened and closed. They are variable. It's got another shot there of the actual kit being built up. That's the 172 and the 144. We've also got some shots of the actual cockpit, or the canopies. They've got clear framed canopies, details, adjustable style canopy and seated pilot. Wow, okay, so that's adjustable, guys. You can move that up and down. It's also got a very cool R2 unit. Obviously with the 172 it's going to be easier to paint, but with the 144 you're going to have some issues maybe painting that up. You might have to use a magnifier, but yeah, so some real cool stuff there. You can obviously put this on with the landing gear as well, guys. If you hear a little baby in the background, that's my baby daughter. I'm having to hold her right now because she's crying a lot. Okay, Zilla, say hello. Okay, she's not saying anything. It does come with a sticker or water decal, which is kind of different from most Bandai stuff, because they don't normally put that information on there, really. Just turning the box over, guys. It comes with an adjustable stand, so you can like make the plane come out at an angle. You can have it straight on. So that's cool. Comes with a base, guys. I am selling this on my online store. If you want to check out my website, www.tokyomodeldetective.com. I think they're quite reasonably priced. If you check out my web store, please feel free to send me a PM, email, or you can check me out on my YouTube channel. I do have a Facebook group. Please check that out as well. And let's open the box and see what's inside, guys. But if you guys want to have a better view, a better close-up view, I'll show you another picture of the box out there. It is a nice kit. I've actually opened it, and I'm just preparing the sprues for the video coming up. So hold on tight, guys. Let's go. Okay, so here, let's start off with the 144 kit. Obviously, this is a smaller scaled down version of the 172. Again, the detailing on the thrusters is phenomenal. Bandai again, top job, guys. Well done. Don't know if you can see that very well on camera. I am trying to improve the quality of my images on my GoPro camera. So I hope you guys can have a good glimpse of what's going on with the sprues. But obviously you get your main body section, your wings, thrusters, and all the other good stuff. But yeah, it's a very nice kit. Obviously These are good for kids as well. It's very simple. There's only like 4 main sprue parts, a 1, 2, 3 and 4. It also comes with decals as well, or water slides. So it's a very nice, easy build for a beginner or somebody who just wants to have both kits or do a diorama. Big shout out going out to my friend Andres and also Andrew, who's also got a YouTube channel which I'll be sending this kit to for his review. In one of the sections, I don't know what that section is, the back section, it's super highly detailed in there. I don't know how Bandai have actually managed to get all that detail in just one small part. But yeah, I mean, check that out, guys. It is really cool. It also comes with a stand, so you can mount it up. It is black, but very short, easy build, something fun, something quick, and I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun building this when you get yours. Alrighty then, so moving on to the actual 1/72 scale version. As you can see, you have a sprue here. This is the main cockpit section. Obviously it is an upper scaled version of the smaller one, but this has actually got more details. Kind of self-explanatory in saying that, but look at the detailing and engineering on that, man. That's some really cool detailing. I mean, once you get that panel washed and highlighted with some dry brushing, you can pick all that detail out. It's really cool. You've also got your your glass section for your cockpit. Oh, little Zilla's talking. What's up, Zilla? Say hello to everybody on YouTube. On this side of the sprue, you have a red section. These are the mounts that fit into the sides, no doubt. Again, just look at the detailing on that. Really, really nice. And the panel lining is really good on Bandai kits. The reason is I've noticed with Hasegawa kits they're not as deep, so you've got a lot of panel washing to do there. If you guys don't know what panel washing is, there are plenty of YouTube videos out there. I might do one. The main company that do panel washes are Migamos, Vallejo, I believe. You've also got Tamiya and Mr. Hobby. I'm not quite sure if UMP have their washes out yet, but I'll have to check that out. And if I do find that on after this video review, I'll put a link in the description so you can check out umpretail.com. But that's a sprue, guys. Okay, looking at B1 sprue. Now this is a section of your main body that obviously attaches the folding wings. You've got a good few parts on here. Seem to be mirrored, obviously. It's very symmetrical. This is the underside, I believe. Just flip that sprue over. Again, looking at the engine detail, pipes, thrusters. That's the cockpit in there, I believe. Details are not super crazy in there, but enough to give the image of a pilot being in there. And talking about the pilot, again, the actual detailing on the pilot is actually really, really good. Super detailed. I really do not understand how Bandai can get so crisp and clean with their moldings and stuff. It's really, really high quality, guys. That's that section. Bandai have been doing these little silhouette characters, so I suppose you could have that in black, stood by the plane once it's built. Obviously you've got your thrusters here, your thruster ends over there. It looks to be quite a quick, easy build, actually. Doesn't seem too complicated. Obviously I'm going to be doing another video on a speed build show you guys how I put it together. Now this is quite interesting as well. They have a B2 sprue, which is I think the retractable canopy section, so you can actually have this on your cockpit and it will retract, or you can have it set in the cockpit static. So that's B2 sprue, guys. C sprues, guys. These sprues are exactly the same. They are identical from what I can see. They have all the landing gear sections, your thrusters for the X-Wing. Obviously I'm not going to review both of them, but as you can see here, it's got some really fine details, some embossing going on. Again, this will look really nice once you get some panel wash on there and some highlighting going on. That's the strut for the landing gear. Thrusters again very well, highly detailed. I'm sure most of you guys are gonna have a lot of fun highlighting that section up. That's inside. That must be like some sort of fan. But yeah, I mean, if you check that out on there, there's some wiring on there. This is like really detailed, guys. I have a little problem with my eyes, so I tend to use one of those magnifiers. Moving on to the base section, yeah, you get a base. I personally don't like these bases. I'm not a big fan, so I'm going to show you guys what I would do. Now this is obviously too small for this. I mean, look at the size. I would get a bigger one, but just for a tip or a demonstration, I would get this wooden plinth. I got this at my local store called Tokyo Hands. I'm sure you can go to B&Q if you live in England, or I don't know, Walmart in America. You could probably get these little plinths. Now in the plastic version there is a hole there. What I would do is I would maybe find out the diameter of the hole, drill a hole in the wooden plinth, and just stick this strut in there, the supporting section. Have it mounted like that. Then maybe you could plow plate this section, do a bit of a diorama. You can do water, obviously from the new movie. There's some really nice kind of like tropical ocean effects you could do. Obviously you could do it over land. You could have some mud and grass and things like that on the bottom section. I tried to encourage a lot of people not to use those generic Bandai bases and try and capture the feeling of the kit. It'll make it look more realistic instead of just having it just on a plain black plinth. I think it kind of looks kind of boring. That's just my own personal opinion. Moving on to the stickering sheet. Now this is quite good of Bandai. I do talk about this topic a lot with a lot of the Gundam builder guys, because some guys actually have had no water decals in their kits, which is kind of a odd move by Bandai, but tolly ho. These are the sticker and decaling sheets. Now, to differentiate between water decals and stickers with Bandai, the actual sheets are coloured. So water decals are blue, and the stickers are mint green. So I'm not really too interested about the stickers, but I am interested in the water decals. As you can see here, you get quite a stack of them. Obviously you're going to get some for the 144 scale as well. But again, good job on that, Bandai. You also get some decals for the canopy, which are alright. I personally wouldn't do that. I would just paint it grey or light blue. It's up there. You've also got some decals for the actual control, like computer flight unit inside there. It's decal number 79699. So yeah, I mean, you can really make this kit look really special. Now, I'm not sure if you guys were lucky enough to order from me. I did get the Model Graphics Star Wars Archive modeling book. They've actually gone to town with this kit, and they've actually put some SMD and LADs inside the cockpit section, which I'm probably gonna attempt and show you guys, because obviously with the my channel, I know some of you guys have been watching, and I've been tinkering about with the old soldering iron, and I hope that I can master the art of actually lighting one of these kits up. Just quickly guys, I'll show you the instruction booklet. I'm sure you've seen these before, but if you are new to the whole Star Wars Bandai range, don't fear guys, if you're a beginner, these kits are very easy to put together. Let me move these out of the way. That's what you get with the box. Again, Bandai have actually weathered and painted the kit to look like the box art. Hey, what's up, Zilla? Okay, so obviously there's going to be a little bit more content in the singular kits, starting off with the 172 there. Very well laid out. Obviously AutoCAD 3D design on here. Again, not just your typical line drawing. Very simple, nice flow to the how they put the kit together. Showing you how the wings retract there. Very, very cool. It's got the prong sections that stick out the front. Very, very cool. Obviously, there is more work to the 172 than the 144. Yeah, you're enjoying this review, aren't you, little Zilla? Again, it shows you how to put it onto the stand. You can have it like stood on the ground. It does have landing gear feet and stuff like that, and that's just the 144. It's got the information for the 144 decaling. Obviously not as intense as the 172. The 172 has around about, I would say, 70 decals. And then on the pilot, you can put the symbol there on the pilot's helmet. You've got an R2 unit, which is actually done in gold. So once you get this kit painted, weathered, and all the decals on, this will be a phenomenal kit, guys. If you're a collector, obviously probably you're gonna buy this kit as well. Bandai do I think this is like the third one. They did the X-Wing Classic from episode 4 to 6. They did the T-72 for the new movie Force Awakens. Sorry about that. And now they've got this one for the Rogue One. So Bandai, good job, well done. Like I said, if you haven't watched my live show today, please check out my video about the 1.6 video called Helmet Gate. We'll be talking about the size of the helmet on the 1.6 Bandai kit. It's caused a little bit of controversy, but I'd like to say a big thank you to the guys. A big shout out to umpretail.com. Big shout out going out to Mr. Kambi-san from Yellow Submarine. Happy birthday, sir. A big plug going out to Andrew Models. I'll be putting the link in the description. And a big shout going out to Ron Helming, Sean, aka Mr. Mini Dreams, and all the other guys, Andre Bolwig from Germany, Guntenhagen, all those guys who do YouTube reviews for you guys out there in the YouTube world and Star Wars world. I'm going to cut this video off. Goodbye from me. Say goodbye, Zilla. Goodbye. Okay, bye.